Okay guys, I want to run through a quick intro to Agent 3000, which is where you can get stock to use as your own or demonstrate as your own, and it's all perfectly legitimate. So let's jump into that. So we land on Miami Realtors Gateway. We should all be familiar with that by now. I'm going to Agent 3000, which is this app here. Click that. It will take you into Agent 3000 eventually. Okay, so you land on the dashboard. Now, this is a very quick intro into Agent 3000, so there's a lot of things you can play with here and use here. But basically, to get stock that you can present as your own, is you need to go here on the left-hand side. You see it says OK to advertise. Click on OK to advertise. It will take you to this page, and then there's something here that's the most this is the most important thing here. This means, well, that's quite clear. You can advertise a property with written broker approval from the broker. Yes, you can advertise it, attribution not required. Now, what does that mean? Attribution means you don't have to advertise the property as someone else's. So, for example, you can say, I've got this property as a listing, but it's listed by Compass, and you kind of co-brand it. When it says attribution not required, you don't have to do that. So that's obviously what you want. And then it says, yes, attribution required, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so you can go in here. This is, as I said, a very quick video, and you can put in certain criteria. But just to keep this simple, I'm going to just put in a zip code. It's going to bring up that zip code. Search, and I've forgot to select the option, yes, attribution not required. There we go. See, it's popped through to there. I've put in the zip code. Search. It brings up these properties. Now, all of these properties, you can see attribution not required, attribution not required. All of these properties I'm able to advertise as my own. So first things first is you always call the agent. If you are going to do a big campaign on this, it is always best to call the agent and just let them know what you're doing. They won't have a problem with it. That's why they clicked attribution not required. And why, you wonder, would they not have a problem with you advertising their property? Because quite simply, they have the listing. They can't lose the commission on the deal. So they're happy for you to do whatever you want, because it's ultimately, if it results in a deal, they'll be a part of it. So click on accept terms. Then it takes you onto this page, which is really cool, because this now will create a custom website that you can link in your social media or on however you're going to advertise this. And you can decide what you want. I want a white header with address. I want a view website with no address. I want a black header. I want a white header. You can play around and find something here. But very simply, I do not want to show the address, because if we don't own the listing, we're at danger of someone finding the listing agent because they can search it on the address. So just bear that in mind. And then this awesome site, Agent 3000, creates this little landing website with all the information. And all of this stuff here, if you post this as your link, people put in their details here, this will all come to you. So it's pretty cool. It's a really nice tool, and it means that beginner agents can represent straight away as if they have stock. You just have to be honest, make sure you tick all the boxes, speak to the agent, and yeah, it's a fantastic tool. So hopefully that helped. See you on the next one. Bye.